serve. The kick is going right at Simon Sandagon.
Out the basket and one.
MPBL preseason invitational action continues here at the Pasay Astrodome in Pasay City, and it's a Tuesday, and we are celebrating Chinese New Year. So,
Hong Hei Fat Choi.
Gong Hei Fat Choi sa inyong lahat sa JL De Los Santos and Ilagan Isabela Cowboys try to bounce back from that loss to the Pasay Voyagers the last time out. They do have a tough task ahead of them as they battle Orlan Omar Jr., top point guard of the MPBL, and the rest of the San Juan Knights in the first game dito sa Pasay Astrodome. Ilagan Isabela against San Juan in the first game. Mamaya, Batangas against Gensan, two of the toughest teams from the South. And in the main game, it's another good match. Caloocan against Pasay. So magandang laban po ngayong araw ng Chinese New Year dito sa MPBL. Si Dev Tupas kasama ang nag-iisang Christian Luanson.
Magandang hapon.
Magandang
Hong
hapon.
Hei Fat Choi.
Magandang hapon sa mga nanonood sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Siyempre, kasama din natin. Grabe kayo ha. You are conquering.
Right.
You are invading
Yeah,
the coverage now.
of course.
Another proud Tumasyan.
Yeah.
Daphne Cristobal.
Yeah.
Daphne, dumadami na kayo dito, mga taga-UST. Kawawa naman kami. Kamusta ka?
Hello sa the fellow Coach Christian. Siyempre, bago ang lahat, go Uste. Pero kung Hey Fat Choi muna sa inyong lahat, alam naman natin on the side of San Juan, meron tayong Patrick Slit. At kung makikita natin, bago ang kanyang hair color from blonde now to black. Well, one of the reasons why nga daw, sana daw magkaroon siya ng shooting. Yun ang binahagi sa akin kanina ni Patrick. He do knows na medyo nagsistruggle pa rin siya in his past few games. So hopefully, that could also bring luck for him para sa larong ito. Balik muna sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Daphne. Hair color? That is something that that our floor
Sabi ko
director,
na nga,
that our floor director
yeah.
Todd cannot relate to
Yeah.
right now because
Ako na rin.
he does not have hair anymore. And also you. Okay. Diretso na tayo sa team standings natin. Group A, Abra nangunguna, 3-0 na. And Batangas, they will be in action later on, 2-0. Quezon City opened their campaign last week. Maganda yung pinakita nila. 1-0 sila. Mindoro, Binyan, both with 1 win apiece. And Gensan, Bacolod, Sarangani, and Bataan still looking for their first win dito sa ating preseason. Sa kabila, Quezon, winning last night. They're now 3-0. San Juan, nandyan sila sa grupo na yan. 2-0 sila. Pasay, Zamboanga, and Caloocan, and Muntinlupa already on the board. Ilagan, Isabela, the MPBL D-League squad, and Marikina all searching for their first wins. Diretso tayo sa Ilagan Isabela Cowboys na natalo sa Pasay Voyagers. It was actually a 65-60 game.
Right.
Nalamang ang Ilagan
Right.
before Steve Nash Enriquez happened for Pasay.
He erupted in the fourth quarter. To your point, 11 points. Kaya nakita mo yung 3-point shooting. Tatlo dyan galing kay Steve Nash, yung 5 galing kay Christian Fajarito, who top scored with 18 points. No? Ilagan did a good job, especially their bench. Nakita mo, plus 16. You know, primarily Gabayni, who's a pickup for them from Quezon last season. Ito si Allen Mina and si Coco Pingoy, who had a huge third quarter in this game. When they were still leading, heading into the fourth, he had 8 points. Yun nga lamang. Ito na nabanggit natin. Yung bagong point guard nila for Pasay, which we will see later in our third game, erupted for 11 and eventually natalo ang Ilagan. As you see Coach Louie Gonzalez of the Cowboys.
Well, San Juan naman ang pag-usapan natin. It was kind of playoff atmosphere in that game against Caloocan. No?
Right.
Ganda ng daming tao. You know, there was a well-attended game and it was an intense game as the Knights really took down Caloocan behind their really stellar defense. And 20 fast break points out of a 65-point output is actually pretty good, Christian.
That is outstanding, and I think that's a number that we will consistently see. Maybe the lowest would be 14, 15, because we talked about the youth they added, obviously, the 4 Maroons, and also the other Maroons, like Patrick Slade, Boral, who's a big man, who's a young athletic guy, but that was a game wherein in the fourth quarter, it was nip and tuck, and then Raylan Torres happened, 7 of the 12 points. Also, itong si Villapando, who's one of their mainstays. Hindi ginamit ng first half, but the second half had 6 points, 9 boards, 3 steals, 2 blocks. Absolutely made a huge difference for the outcome of that game. Yung dalawang yun.
Okay, so San Juan versus Ilagan, and San Juan, of course, wanting to give their team owner, Senator Jingo Estrada, a win on his birthday. So happy birthday, Sen. Let's go to Richard Tapos for the starting lineup.
Everyone, happy Chinese New Year! Welcome to the first matchup of today's triple header. It's Ilagan Isabela versus San Juan Knights here at the Cuneta Astrodome. 2026 Manny Pacquiao's MPBL preseason Invitational. Let's carry on. First, the starting 5 for Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Guard number 2, Don Gumaru. At center number 11, Miguel Ona. Forward number 18, R. De La Cruz. At guard number 27, J.L. De Los Santos. Small forward number 29, Alan Mina. They are led by Louis Gonzalez. Assistant coaches, Mixon Ramos, Eric De La Cuesta, Ans Robles, Alex Calweng, Ethel Tacorda. Coaching consultant, Glenn Capaccio. Team managers, Vice Mayor, Jay Diaz. Board member, EJ Diaz and Joji Fournier. Team governor, Ricky Lagui and Joey Fournier. Team honors are J.O. Diaz, Governor Rodito Albano, and Mayor J. Diaz. Here are for the MPBL Season 2 champions, San Juan Knights. Small forward number 11, Raylan Torres. Playing center number 17, Aldrich Ramos. Point guard number 13, Royce Alforque. Two guard number 10, Terrence Portea. And at power forward number 9, Dexter Maiquez. The head coach is Alex Angeles. His assistants are RB Mangajas, Jigs Quadamur, James Ongpin, Paulo Gorospe, Jeff Tahonera, Dino Enrile, PJ Maningan, and Cristel Padua. Team manager, June Usman. The team owner,
Ilagan Isabela starts with J.L. De Los Santos, Don Gumaru, Miguel Ona, Art De La Cruz, and Alan Mina. San Juan naman has Royce Alforque, Terence Portea, Aldrich Ramos, Dexter Maiquez, and Raylan Torres, who is coming off his first player of the game performance.
Yeah, but really, you talk about consistency for 2 games. You could argue that he's been the most consistent San Juan player. Also finished in double figures, came off the bench in their first game, had 10 points. And tulad yung nabanggit natin, had 12 points in the last game and was huge in the last quarter. Maybe because of that performance, he gets the starting job today.
Well, Portea gets a start as well.
You're right.
And Terence struggled.
He did. Both of them came off the bench the first 2 games.
0 for 6 si Terence last game after scoring 14 points in his debut against Marikina.
I think the interesting mix for me here sa kampo ni Coach Alex is sabay silang tatlo ni Alforque. Alforque, he usually comes in as a backup point guard, maybe the second or the third stringer behind Wamar and Terence. Now, sinabay niya si Terence at si Alforque. And for those who followed his career with the Tamaraws, this is a guard, a strong guard who could score, very crafty as well.
Absolutely. And
Umiscore ka agad.
Art De La Cruz. 0 for 7 in the last game.
Yeah. Sabi ko sa kanya, huwag ka na mahiya. Ikaw main man dyan. Ikaw dapat umiscore. Clearly a push. Silly push, really, for the first possession.
Former FEU Tamaraw as well, Miguel Ona.
Well, nauna na siyang fumaw.
Yeah, onang foul. Portea. That's it to Raylan Torres. Binabantay
That's a
ni
foul.
Alan Mina.
Yeah, that's a foul on Ona. Oh, sorry, on
JL. De Los Santos.
De Los
ang
Santos. Yeah,
Nakabantay kay Mike doon.
clearly. He grabbed the arm of Mike Guess after the switch of the ball screen. Raylan doing a good job of trying to find him. So two quick fouls. Wouldn't be surprised kung ma-penalty kagad itong Ilagan.
Alforque, 8 seconds to work with. Bigay kay Mike, can't finish. Ona with a rebound.
Eh, yung kakasabi lang natin, Alforque creating that play of the ball screen. Ang ganda ng pocket pass yan. Di lang natapos ni Mike.
There's Alan Mina, puts the ball on the deck against Raylan Torres, lost it. Good tap by Raylan. Alforque sends it to Fortea. He has the pass. Torres for 3, no. That's a foul on Dexter Mike.
And this is a good start for San Juan. I know it's only 2-0, but if you remember, Sedef, the last game, the first quarter, you know, you ranted about how they played in the first quarter. And,
Oh my!
and,
Was it me?
Because of the flow of their offense.
They were a bit stagnant. It took a while. You know, they were second guessing. Ganun ba?
And now, the first 2 possessions, they're coming off good passes. No, hindi lang pumasok. No? Yung layup ni Mike's and yung libreng tira ni Torres.
De Los Santos lost it.
Another turnover.
Alan Mina,
Mahina
good
yung pasa.
job anticipating that one. Mina, De Los Santos, libre sa 3. Unable to hit. Fortea to Alforque. Down low, Mike's. Good pass galing kay Royce Alforque.
Advantage talaga pag yung mga bigs mo tulad ni Mike's tumatakbo, no? After the defensive rebound, bilis niyang bumaba and was rewarded by Royce Alforque once again.
Ramos. 2 former Tamaros, different generations nga lang.
Right.
Ramos.
Has always had the nice touch, you know, all throughout his career. Nice screen right there. Small to big by Terence Fortea, which, you know, if I may add, an underrated part of his game. He's always been a good screener.
Art. Gumaru is open down low. He gets fouled by Raylan Torres.
Somebody got lost in the rotation right there, and you just gotta appreciate, you know, the playmaking ability of De La Cruz. This was the fast break by someone.
Ganda na pasa ni Alforque.
May choice pa siya sa kanan doon kay Ramos. Pero mas pinili niya mas malapit sa basket. Pero ito, Ramos, may nakita nga niya yung range niya of that pick and pop. Oh, sorry, not a pick and pop. Siya yung primary ball handler nun. Just a simple ball screen by the small.
2 for 2 para kay Dondon Gumaru. Spent the off-season representing Ilagan in the Tri-City Invitational sa Isabela. Champion sila.
Yeah?
Champion sila, undefeated.
Sino kalaban?
Mga iba-ibang bayan doon.
Yeah,
Actually, some of the players there
kalaban niya.
andito sa team nila. Alforque gets away. De Los Santos is whistled for the personal. Pangalawa na yan for JL.
What a smart decision by Alforque because Torres was wide open in the corner. If that was a big man, baka he would have given up the extra pass, pero nakita niya mas maliit and went strong to the basket. Now, Coach Louis faced with a decision with one of his trusted guards, I believe. De Los Santos in the last game.
I don't think Coco Pingoy is
On the bench?
activated for today. That means Gumaru might have more time to play the point. Dondon, 3-pointer, short. Rebound ni Mike's. Raylan Torres waits. Torres settles for the jumper, doesn't work. Alan Mina.
Stripped.
Wow. Quick hands.
That's a dangerous pass.
And look at Raylan Torres. The activity. Mina sends it to JL. Puts the ball on the deck. JL.
Excellent defense by Terence and Alforque right there. 2 closeouts and able to contain.
De La Cruz, that's a
Wow.
tough shot.
Wow. Love the activity, no? The aggressiveness nitong si De La Cruz early on. Nabanggit mo nga, 0 for 7 in the last game. Wasn't really looking for his shot, pero kita mo naman ngayon, early, not even halfway, hinahanap na yung mga tira niya.
Torres. From downtown, that's Dexter Marquez.
Yeah, that's the advantage when you have Marquez and Ramos. You talk about this group, they could stretch the floor, all 5 of them, especially their bigs. And nice pass by Raylan off that pick and pop.
Alan Mina with the answer.
Ganda naman ang sagot ni Mina doon. No? Off ball, ball on the post. Just goes to the open spot in that quick trigger. Nice.
Gumaru is beaten by Royce Alforque to the cup.
Fake dribble handoff. That's a tough angle, no? Medyo masikip na dyan dun sa outside lane. May bandang corner but still able to get a good angle for a nice finish on the left side.
Mina.
Masyado masikip.
Yeah. JL. Reyna Torres still in front of him. Mina from way out. No, Ona can't get it to fall. Rebounding for Tea.
He's gonna pass.
Terence
Or
ball
not.
fake. Stepped on the line.
You can just see, no? Kaya 20 points kanina. Binakita natin yung fast break points nila nung last game. But the pace, more than halfway in this quarter, ang bilis na kagad. And fast break points nila, so far 2 pa lang. At makita mo talagang pinupush nila yung tempo.
Royce Alforque doing a great job here in the first 6 minutes of the game. Pinalitan na siya ni Orlan Mamar. Raul Soyut comes in for Aldrich Ramos. It's Marquez who sits, and Mike Alisan is in the game. I'd like to thank MoneyPay, the digital wallet built for the community.
Download, verify.
That's right. Cortea, one dribble pull-up.
That's a foul against
Raul.
Ilagan, yeah. Oh, ay Raul. Okay. So mas late yung nakita ko, no? Ayan.
And that is the 14th foul for Samoa Knights.
Okay. After the 2 quick fouls by Ilagan, pretty much the first 2 possessions of this game, pero nauna pang ma-penalty itong San Juan.
Bautista. Download. Giab. Uy, bitawan ng bola. Lost his footing there.
He thought he was gonna get a whistle. Kaya binato na lang niya. Torres misses a 3 in transition.
De La Cruz with the rebound. Capascio. Gets it to Giab. Back to Art. Inside to Josh.
Nice.
Bautista scores. A great movement without the ball from Sean Bautista.
Exactly. Yeah, it started with that hockey assist pass by De La Cruz. That big-to-big action up top. De La Cruz once again.
They'll set up Alan Mina. Mina goes around, met up top by Suyut.
5 on 3.
Nalisan,
Yun lang.
masyado malakas.
Oh.
Raul able to get it back and put it in. 13-11.
How many times have we seen already early in this game, Sidef, nauuna pa yung mga bigs, no, even sa guards ng San Juan. Always a luxury when you have big men like that.
Giab comes away with a loose ball. It's Bautista who scores. Couple of baskets para kay Sean Bautista. And Josh Giab with another assist.
You gotta love, no, yung energy binibigay ni Bautista off ball and giving himself and his team a chance to score. Sabi mo nga, 4 na puntos na yan. Ito, papalitan si Torres at si Fortea natin. Ito mo naman, yung 5 nasa loob niya para sa San Juan, pwedeng first 5 na yan. Ito yung palpal ni Soyut.
And here was the trail job from Raul. Well, Joseph Gabayni is in the game. Kalisaan against Giab. Mike short rebound Gabayni. Bautista looks ahead. Capascio now with Giab. Gabayni against Raul Soyud. Kawilan, first taste of the action here. Giab shoots. It looks like it will go against Orlan Wamar.
Hindi na siya papayag, no, na maisahan pa siya dahil tumira na si Giab. Intention ni Bautista kumuha ng offensive rebound. A little too aggressive boxing out si Orlan Wamar at siya natawagan doon. Bautista giving himself once again a chance to score.
Love the kicks, by the way.
Oo naman, yung ganung kulay, no? Anong colorway yan?
Jalen Brunson yan.
Oh,
That's the Jalen Brunson
nice
PE.
PE.
It's very expensive, by the way. 6 points para kay Sean Bautista. That's 6 straight points. An outstanding game so far from the pride of Tumawini, Isabela. Bautista gets it to Kawilan. Kawilan from the corner. JP Kawilan. Welcome to Cowboys Nation, JP Kawilan.
Gotta appreciate, no, the stop on one end and then a quick trigger on the other. The way they ran their primary to the open corner shot, pero ang ganda rin naman ang sagot ni Orlan Wamar dito off the clear out baseline ball screen. May kasama pang foul.
Sumabit si Sean doon.
There, nahuli na. No? And that's something that they will probably take advantage of, attacking the ball screen kung sino man yung binabantay ni Gabayni. At ito, yung transition 3, Bautista to Kawilan.
There's another possession for San Juan.
The Cowboys just failing to box out. No? And sometimes yung mga ganong sitwasyon sa pet peeve ng mga coaches yan eh. Kasi lamang ka na sa posisyon dapat sa free throw line.
Yeah, both teams in penalty. Capascio napituhan ng foul dito as they tried to prevent Sleet from cutting.
Now, looking at the coaches and their style of play, no, San Juan specifically, I expect every quarter na penalty yung dalawang koponan. Happy birthday, Sen.
Yeah, Boss Jun Osman is also there. Boss Dennis Abella
Nama.
of Abella Industries. Daming business. Bautista able to get it across. Giab. Gabayni against Soyot. Sumabit si Raul. He is a tough cover.
He is.
Pag nakatanggap na siya ng bola doon sa
loob.
Sa loob eh.
Pintura. That's why it's important off the ball to, especially that deep, no, to deny him the basketball. Maybe put him, behind the rim. Kasi pag nakatanggap nga doon, tulad nung nangyari, 1-2 dribble lang, gagamitin niya yung bigat niya to his advantage.
Two for two para kay Otep Gabayni. And Nunez comes in. And Papa Ray Hugnatan is not in the lineup today.
Same as the last game. After suiting up yung first game nila.
Kalisaan. Soberano Wamar. Natapik ni Gabayni. Nakuha ni Giab. Kawilan sends it to Gabayni. And he will finish. Love to see the big man running the floor. Full sprint.
Right. Same thing, no? Nung sinabi natin sa San Juan, it's the same thing for Ilagan. And probably somebody that you least expect to run the break, pero kita mo na yung effort ni Gabayni rito. Nauna pa sa camera natin eh. Siya ang hinabol ng camera. And rewards himself for it. His teammates rewards him for it. Kaliwa pa yung finish.
Ganda. Wamar sinks the first. 2 for 2 for Orlan Lamar. (22-19). Bautista to Giab. Capascio, jumper, got it.
I love how he set his feet right there. He wasn't really open, pero dahil Soberano caught napping a little bit. You saw the catch and shoot of how he set up his footwork to get a balanced shot. That shot really looked good.
Kalisaan. Two-man game with Lamar, just deadly. Well played first period here in our first game between the Cowboys and the Knights. Art de la Cruz had 6 points in that first period. Tough shot there, tough finish. And Torres able to find Marquez for the 3. Both teams are in a good flow right now.
They are, yeah, and I think what's key is the free throws, because San Juan already got to the line 7 times, made 5. Ang Ilagan naman, 6, shoot lahat.
24-21, Cowboys ahead against the Knights. Commissioner Emer Oreta, head of security Rudy Distrito, our logistics head sa Tarmacantal as well.
Hindi po pakulay yan yung kay Rudy. Hindi katulad nung kay Patrick Slit by choice. Ayan, ano na yan?
Kay Tito Rudy, no choice.
No choice. Pero it comes with the age, obviously. Ang importante, meron.
Okay.
Ang importante, may choice.
Wamar.
Tulad yan. Good choice by Wamar Jr.
Too much space there for Orlan Wamar. Yep. Here's Capascio. Gabay niya yung bola against Kalisaan. Gabayni forcing his way in. No call. Back the other way, San Juan. Takbo si Kalisaan. Wamar will launch.
Heat check. It was more than a heat check because it was the right read as the defense went under the screen. Kahit na nakabasket niya lang, possession prior. But the stop on the other end might have been partially blocked by Kalisan. That's why it's important for big men, no? The Gabayni was the one who was the operator down low to learn how to shoot with their outside hand. In that case, yung kaliwang kamay ni Gabayni, baby jump hook.
Tinuturo mo yan sa mga big sa YouTube.
Coach Bernard, tigi yan.
Coach Bernard.
Yeah. Iba ang tinuturo ko. Opensa.
Okay. Tinuturo mo paano maging Penny Hardaway. 27-24, that was a 3 from Don Gumaru.
So he set up the spread, no, para sa tulad ni Wamar, that time Soberano. And so far, Ilagan has done a good job with their scouting because you could say na yan ang go-to play nitong San Juan. The top ball screen attacking the one side, and so far they've been getting stops. Tulad nito, Mintis, and then a loose ball foul for the newly acquisition.
Prince Rivero is in the game.
Yeah.
Si Coach Pao nandito.
Right. Behind their bench. Kasama kanyang may bahay na si Abby. Wala yung buong barangay nila eh.
Rivero for 3. Got it.
I'm waiting for Coach Bao to like stand up, shout, and say, "That's my son." Pero NR eh.
Mataas sa standards ni Papa.
Aba, dapat lang. Pito ba naman ang, may dalawang off the bench ka pa eh. Here's the top ball screen, no? Omar hits Kalisaan underneath. Nice find.
Ganda na pasa ni ano. Hindi nalaw din ni Kalisaan. Always a master
Underneath the rim.
pag dyan na yung area na yan. That is off a San Juan player. It will stay with Ilagan. Badiano, first time to see action in this ball game.
It'll be interesting to see, a team like San Juan Sedef na napakalalim. Obviously, the distribution of minutes in the preseason, that's almost automatic. But during the season, how will the players respond when they get limited playing time in certain games?
Absolutely. Joseph Gabaini from point-blank range. Couple of misses there. This Ilagan team certainly is upsized.
Right. At least compared to last season.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. 30-26. Cowboys still in the lead. And Joseph Gabaini played 17 minutes in the game against Pasay and finished with 13 points
Off the bench.
off the bench. And for more on Joseph Gabaini, let's go to Daphne.
Coming from a back-to-back South Division champion team, that winning culture is something that Joseph Gabaini is bringing or will be bringing dito sa kanyang bagong team. Big man na full sprint ang nakita natin kanina ng first quarter, while Sedelf and Coach Christian, conditioning is the #1 area he is currently improving right now. Something he thinks he was lacking last season, kaya isa yan sa mga pangako niya sa sarili niya, especially that he is not getting any younger. Sedelf and Coach Christian.
Okay. Habang nagre-report si Daphne kanina, grabe yung butatan ni Gabaini. Chase down.
Kay Abadjano. You heard Sedelf right. Gabaini with the chase down. Maganda naman, nabawi ni Jerry. Nawala yung dos, pero naging tres.
Kaya nga. But here, Kawilan misses from point-blank range. That's a travel.
Was it?
Without
Was
a-
it though?
Without a passport.
Was it though? That looked good to me. Because he had his right pivot foot down, which is unusual usually for a right-handed player. Jab left. I gotta see it once again. Or not. Kailangan ng passport eh.
Wow.
Local lang.
Local lang.
International eh.
Harold Alarcon is now in the game. First time niya. 6.5 minutes remaining.
Double foul. Wamar ba yan? Yeah, so that means 2 at least on Wamar. Had one earlier against Bautista.
Double foul between number 5, Orlando Lamar Jr. is second, and number 2, Del Guaro is first foul.
Parang gusto siyang postehan doon.
So double foul ang tinawag. It's the 1-point lead for the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. Art de la Cruz against Calisan. Gumaru, three-pointer, got it.
Yeah, that's what you like.
Nag-help si Wamar.
Oh, that's what you like, Art de la Cruz. Eh. You know, he's been really aggressive of looking for his shots. He had 4 or 5 points in the first quarter. That time off the spin move. That was a great read and a great pass for the open shot to his teammate Gumaru. Abadjano back-to-back, wala.
Sleet.
Nice.
Calisan, scoop shot is okay.
importante pumasok.
Oo. Sleep able to fight over De La Cruz and missed the layup though.
I thought he had a drop-off on Harold Alarcon after the forward pass to him. That was pretty much a 3-on-1 break. He could have chose to pass either to Calisan or Alarcon. Went strong to the basket. Unfortunately, missed the layup. Villapando, pinasok na.
Oo, yan yung X-factor ng last game.
He was. If he scored maybe 4 more points in that game, he could have gotten a BPG instead of Raylan Torres. Only scored 6 points, but scattered yung kanyang stats all around. Had 9 rebounds, couple of assists, 3 steals, 2 blocks.
Meanwhile, number 1,
Persevere, sinubukan talaga yung katawan ni Patrick Sleep doon na partner.
Na dapat yung subukan, lalo sa lineup na to ng San Juan. Maliit ng San Juan ngayon eh. Basically, 4 nila si Slit, 5 nila si Villapando. So, tingnan natin kung puntahan nila yan. Yung, lalo sa half-court offense, pero sa baseline out-of-bounds under, naka-nakaw.
And De Los Santos at the line. First free throw doesn't work for JL.
I like the decision by Coach Louie, as you see on your screens, because De Los Santos, with those quick 2 fouls in the first quarter, puts him in, still 5 minutes left, and it's okay because it's a preseason. He's obviously a guy na bibigyan ng maraming time sa loob. So why not test him if he could manage his fouls ngayon sa preseason as Alarcon fouled on the floor. We see the unsportsmanlike signal by one of our officials.
Alan Manzano.
Alan Manzano, number 10. Because not going for the ball. Here's the thing, Sedelf, and this is something that we've always preached since season 1. Nasa approaching season 8 na tayo.
Oh.
Could you believe? It's still surreal to me. I don't know to you, but my point is...
Don's hair is surreal to me.
I know. I mean, that was the correct call. Clearly not going for the ball. Cha-challenge si Coach Louie. Pero dapat ganyan din sa endgame, yung mga quote-unquote duty fouls.
Yeah. Should be pag-usapan natin yan pagbalik ng after this challenge.
Upon review, the challenge was unsuccessful. Sportsmanlike foul on DJ Filibrico.
It's an unsportsmanlike foul on DJ Filibrico.
Clearly right there, the blow-by. And then instead of trusting the help, which was not there, hinawakan na lang yan. Mabigat dun. Siyempre, unsportsmanlike foul. Free throws plus ball possession. We talk about Harold Alarcon, first 2 games. We mentioned since we covered those games, still finding his way into Coach Alex's system. Now coming off the bench, pretty much a 3rd group. Misses his first free throw, makes the 2nd. Tingnan natin if he could find his rhythm here with 5 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
Almost a steal by De Los Santos.
13 seconds on the shot clock.
Harold Alarcon taking on Felebrico. What a bounce back possession para kay Felebrico doon,
Right.
defensively.
Yeah, moving his feet and reading it well. Yung blow by, the possession prior, papunta sa kanan ni Harold Alarcon eh. Ngayon, nabasa niya papuntang kanan ulit and forced the turnover of the second move.
Anim na turnovers each para dito sa parehong kupunan.
Abadjano holding his ground against Prince Rivero, trying to seal si Jerry.
Abadiano hit a 3 earlier. Jerry gets away and can't finish. Prince with the rebound.
Almost, but not quite.
Umaru. De Los Santos, 7 seconds on the shot clock.
That's a poor foul by Harold. He has to be better than that because Ilagan itself was shouting the clock already from their bench. With 4 seconds remaining. And you bail out the offense that was really going nowhere even after the switch. Malabang turnaround fadeaway na yun. But instead of because he gave up the foul, 2 free throws for Art.
Art can't hit on the first. One for 2 for Art de la Cruz. May 5 puntos na si Art de la Cruz, 4 rebounds as well. Sleet. Portea with some space and he hits.
Just a simple 2-man game action of that dribble drive, no? Terrence driving middle and then punting it back to Slate and then returning the favor. Terrence just needs a little space to hit a shot like that.
De La Cruz, the turnaround. He flips it up and in. 7 points for Art de la Cruz.
Kung ganito lagi ang mindset ni Art de la Cruz, he gives him not only himself but Ilagan a chance to really be in the game and maybe get a win sa dulo. Ang ganda yung aggressiveness niya tulad nito. May pito na pero may mga konting action pa.
Words being exchanged here. Sleet able to get that rebound over Art de la Cruz.
Little hang time. Right there. Foul si Don Gumaro sa ilalim kay Patrick Sleet. Nice effort on the offensive rebound.
Warning on Ilagan Isabela Cowboys for improper bench decorum.
Pre-season pa lang po tayo.
Sinisimulate lang nila yung mangyayari sa regular season. Right? Kaya ganyan.
For the next 8 to 9 months
That's true.
or more.
Tied again at 36. 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first half.
I must say, no, it hasn't been obviously a high-scoring ball game. It's been decent. It's been good quality though.
Yeah.
Both teams competing
Execution and
on both ends.
yeah. Oh, Felebrico na libre, not able to finish there.
Nice screen by Sleep.
Ortea not convert. Good tap. Villapando kept it alive for San Juan. Here's Ortea again. Gets a running start. The extra pass. Abadiano attacks the closeout and lays it in with a dipsy-do.
A beautiful drive by Terrence right there. Able to create from the right side and then the weak side pass, extra, and then Jerry, beautiful read of that closeout and finish.
Gomaru has been hot. Hindi pumasok ang kanyang tres this time.
Should be a basket timeout situation just to kill the momentum of San Juan. Abadjano, back-to-back ba? Wala. That's an unsportsmanlike foul. Clearly. Yeah, clearly an unsportsmanlike foul.
And if that's on Filebrico, that's...
He's out of the game.
He's done.
He's done. This was the drive. That kick out, extra pass, drive once again, finish. And this time, it's the same play.
Different angle.
Yeah. If there's one thing that's been consistent so far in it's our second week, right? Second week, 2 weeks. Naging consistent sila sa mga landing spot, no? Which is good.
Foul number 3, TJ Filibrico for landing spot. TJ Filibrico has completed 2 unsportsmanlike fouls. TJ Filibrico is out of the playing court.
Clearly. Clearly.
It's a rough start to his MPBL career, TJ Filebrico.
No, the good news is it's only preseason, which means he has a lot of time to adjust with the games remaining, and we hope to see that there'll be an adjustment. Papasok ng season 8.
Well, there's a lot of upside kay Filebrico coming out of San Sebastian. Parang the problem is di pa niya natatranslate dito sa performances niya sa MPBL. So, San Juan naman ang nasa lamang ngayon, 41-36. Time out si Coach Alex Angel. Mapapanood ang MPBL sa Facebook and sa YouTube. So magandang hapon sa lahat na nanonood. Kaway-kaway, sana makuhanan ng aking katabi dito. Ayun. Tapos na yung Valentine's Day pero tuloy-tuloy pa rin ang mga date.
Dapat. Every day is a Valentine. Yan talagang sinabi natin sa ating mga may bahay. Kaya hindi natin sila na-date nung gabing yun, di ba? Yan!
Yan. Labas nyo na. Yan. Yan.
Pahiyang ba yan?
Pahiyang. Sayang, natakpan ni referee Alan Manzano. Kita sana yung ulo ng aking My Labs. MoneyPay, the digital wallet built for the community. Maraming salamat sa MoneyPay.
Download, get verified.
Oh, nice. Ibang-iba itong Joseph Gabay ni nakikita ko, partner. Wow, what a finish! Galing kay JL De Los Santos.
Iba rin yun. Iba rin yung finish na yun.
Tatlo yun, ha?
Oo. Nawala man, no? Si LJ Gonzalez na dating teammate ni Gabayni. This is ala LJ Gonzalez na finish. Yung again, nakakamiss, no? Kay LJ. De Los Santos, pinapakitang meron din siya niyan.
JL completes the three-point play. The first 3 points si JL De Los Santos in this ball game. Mina, Gumaro, De Los Santos, Gabayni, and De La Cruz para sa Ilagan Isabela. Abadjano shoots. Got it.
Matik, 9 points na yan, ha, si Jerry. Excellent read and screen by Mike Guess. The read by Abadjano. The pass by Forte off the curl.
Si Jerry Abadjano, one of those players na
can live off the ball.
And really, minsan mabibigla ka na lang. Marami na pala nagawa.
Oh. Sanay na yan eh. When we recruited him, the Coach Gold specifically noong 2011 eh, sanay talagang umiscore yan.
Dondon, another three. Yes! Dondon Gumaro has 11 points on 3 triples.
No, so Def, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is something a part of Ilagan's game that we did not see much last season, no? Yung mga transition threes,
Latter part.
no?
Latter part.
Yung latter part, no?
I think it was more of the personnel because they picked up Don during the window
Right.
from Pampanga. He was Don
Tama.
and Alan Mina were actually traded for each other.
Right.
And
And they end up being teammates eventually.
Yeah.
Alarcon at the charity stripe hits the first. A better half, I would say, for Harold, at least compared to the first two games. Alarcon right now, 3 points.
Nakakatuwa, no? Board member EJ Diaz of Isabela nanonood sa atin. T. De Leon Alumni Chapter, Order of Demolay watching from Ilagan Isabela. Hope you guys are all enjoying the game. Ganda laban to against San Juan para sa inyong Cowboys. Mina with a crossover, gets
Nice
some
move.
separation. My goodness, what a shot.
That's a nice move. And a great read because instead of setting up that ISO to the middle, pinuntahan niya yung walang help yung sa baseline. Ayan, no? Little drift,
Sa,
hang, fade.
sa NBA ko lang nakikita yan, partner eh.
Hindi naman.
Hindi
Marami
naman.
naman kayang gumawa niyan dito sa
Kaya,
MPBL.
kaya mo.
MPBL na players,
Okay.
hindi panel.
Okay. 45-44 as we have another timeout. It's a 1-point lead for the Knights. Alan Mina in his return to Ilagan had 14 points and 4 rebounds in that loss to the Pasay Voyagers. Very efficient, 4 of 6.
Another guy who came off the bench and was just a spitfire along with Joseph Gabaini, who also scored in double figures. Let's see what San Juan has right here off a timeout after that 5-7 point lead. If they give themselves a chance to score, they give the ball to Jerry, the hot hand this quarter, and continues to sizzle.
He's got 11. Abadiano, Gabaini. Oh, what a catch. Hindi niya lang natapos.
Yun lang, no? Teka. Looking at Coach Louie Gonzalez, their reaction on the bench na may could have parang the last shot, medyo minidali doon, and the reaction obviously by San Juan now dahil ang unang turo, bola ng Ilagan. 8 seconds. Harold loves these moments. Just short on the layup.
Great half of basketball here in 2026 MPBL preseason invitational. Jerry Abadiano. It's his time to shine dito sa third game ng Knights.
Right, because it was Terrence in the first game, Torres in the second game, and maybe his time. That's what you mean, right?
Yes, 47-44 at the break. Lamang ang San Juan. Halftime dito sa Pasay Astrodome. San Juan with a 3-point lead against the Ilagan Isabela Cowboys. And both teams actually, you know, we've been talking about this. They were actually playing well, both teams. No? Ang ganda ng nakikita yung level and the quality of the basketball that we're seeing right up there here in the MPBL.
No question. And that's considering both teams missing maybe at least 2 layups each team. No? But and yet, their field goals both above 40%. You see the 3-point shooting, almost even. 6 for Ilagan, 5 for San Juan. Mas maganda lang yung porsyento ng San Juan, but 46%, certainly not bad. Free throws, got to the line 11 times, made 8 was Ilagan. San Juan 16 times. The bench points, that was a big difference for San Juan. And it was to be expected because they're obviously the deeper team. Jerry Abadjano came off the bench, led all scorers for San Juan with 11.
11 points, and Jerry doing that in just 8 minutes on the floor.
Right.
That's how impressive that first half was para kay Jerry Abadjano. Don Gumaro had 11 for Ilagan.
And you see mix and match, no? Ng kombinasyon pa rin ni Coach Alex. Ramos started the game but not with Kalisaan, as Kalisaan came off the bench. Silang sabay ngayon. Torres started. He continues to start the third. Gumaro
has 13 now in the ball game.
right. So tie sila ni Jerry no, before that late jumper with 11. Orlan Wamar starts the third. Came off the bench no first half. Mismatch, quickness. Panalo. Si Ramos.
Joseph Gabayni though, wala, hindi humingi na switch eh. Gustong kunin si Wamar one-on-one. 49-46. De Los Santos to Gabayni. Nasa taas, pasa sa ilalim. That is last touch Ilagan.
Now you could say this is one of Ilagan's bigger lineup. You usually see Kawilan at the 4, no? But I think he's still at the 4 because De La Cruz, he could play the 3 and Gabayni at the 5. So let's see. Pero Torres, 2-man game. Napasahan niya si Kalisaan for that freebie.
A great denial there from Wamar. De Los Santos inside.
Nice
oh. Lakas din ang katawan ni JL eh.
Nausog niya, no? Si Kalisaan. It's a 2-man game.
Ganda na spacing dito ng San Juan.
Right? Ganda nung execution ng pocket pass.
Stream ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas. And De Los Santos only 1 of 4 at the line. It's a 4-point advantage for San Juan as a split from JL.
Full court pickup para sa Ilagan. That's an illegal screen. Yeah. Illegal screen. And to me, that's more on Kalisaan. You know, miscalculating where to give the screen. Gumagalaw na kasi si Raylan eh. So if that was maybe a step lower, I think that would have been a good screen and could open up a driving lane on the other end with a head of steam, but instead it turns out as an illegal screen in the backcourt.
Gabayni. Gumaro. Now with Art. Sa ilalim. Gabayni puts it in.
Should count.
That should count.
That should count.
That should count. Yes.
You just gotta love how coaches can somewhat influence the final decision right here. I don't know where the foul was, but judgment call, I guess.
Right here.
Right there, yeah. Yung kaliwang kamay, no, ni Aldrich.
Coach Mixon, tinuro agad ni referee. Basket. Oh, basket. 51-49. Another free throw miss from Ilagan. Torres inside. The layup is good.
Well, here's the thing, the weak side, usually you would have the big man, no, in that opposite post, Ramos, but he was outside. Nice give and go. Hey, Gabayni to De La Cruz. Mukhang babalikan nila dito naman sa kabilang side, no? Yung ball screen, two-man game. That's off Torres. Just too casual with the basketball is Raylan Torres. Ganda ng pressure ni De Los Santos. Talk about being straightforward. Kung nakilumayo, dito na ipasa, sabi ni Gabayni.
Wow, JL. I tell you, he can dominate a game in so many ways.
Yeah.
De Los Santos.
Gusto ko rin yung adjustment niya eh.
Meanwhile, balikan natin si Daphne.
In the huddle, the offensive rebound was pointed out on the side of San Juan after Ilagan had 7 just in the first quarter. Kaya daw dapat mas bigyan nila ito ng pansin. The pick at box out, those intangibles could help out in terms of securing the boards. Meanwhile naman sa transition defense, paalala ng coaches na nakaposition na yung shooters dito on the side of Ilagan Isabela. So they have to make sure na hindi nila bibigyan ng kumpiyansa si Dondon as well as Allen here in the second half. Sa Dolphin Coach Christian.
Daphne, so just a few adjustments. Ooh, turnover. Almost. Hindi rin nakontrol ni Nico.
Both teams still trying to push the tempo, no? But at least compared to the first half, I would say they were much better of executing.
Uy!
Put back, wala.
Dalawa yun. Yeah, Torres gets away.
Sinusubukan ni Art De La Cruz. Foulin, no? Itong si Torres. Officials not giving that. Instead, they give up the 2 points to Torres.
Art De La Cruz. That won't drop for Art.
Nice pass by Orlan.
Ivan is fouled by Gabayni.
So the 2 layups, you know, 1 basket by Raylan, the other was off of good passes. This time Kalisaan, this one Kalisaan, the other one Wamar, free throws para kay Panganiban niya.
Daphne has another report for us.
It's not over tonight, hindi yan Maroon 5, but the Maroon 4 of San Juan. And one of which is Raylan Torres, who is slowly embracing this new chapter with his 12-point production last game. Earlier, he mentioned how his kuya Raul Soyud, fellow Ilonggo, helps him in this new environment. Bukod nga daw sa Maroon Connection, malaking bagay na meron din siyang kababayan na pwede na rin pagkatiwalaan at patuloy din siyang ginagabayan dito sa kanyang koponan. New team, new chapter, and hopefully also new achievement to be achieved or to be gained here in San Juan. Sa Dolphin Coach Christian.
Pwedeng Maroon 5 pa rin yan.
Oo, pwede. Kaya
Taga-UP rin yan, si Rahul. So, but that's a nice story, you know. Daphne, aside from that, yung Ilonggo connection.
Excuse me.
Ano?
Because Ilonggos are usually Iloilo yun eh.
Oo.
So this is, I want to be more specific.
Ano yan?
They're both Bagueños.
Bagueños, okay. Ba't yun yung sinabi mo nung first game natin?
Ilonggo yung salita.
Okay. Okay, yun pala eh.
So
pwede pa rin.
Pwede pa rin.
Pwede pa rin.
We'd like to have some more Negrense pride here.
Okay. O sige na.
Bacoleño, Negrense,
Ginaya ko lang
Bagueño.
naman yung sinabi mo eh.
Kaya nga eh. Ayan. Yung sinasabi natin, si Raul, malapit sa Bacolod yan.
Right?
Pero taga-Bago yan.
Bago.
Si Raylan, taga-Bago yan.
Bago rin.
Sa proper yan.
Correct.
Medyo magkalayo yung kanilang... Si Raynel, taga-Talisa yan. Sa kabilang side. That's north of Bacolod. Si Harold, alam ko taga-Bacolod talaga si Harold eh.
Taytong yan eh.
Oh, Taytong. Taytong High School. I'd like to thank LGR, the official outfitter of the MPBL. Siyempre, ako ang pinaka-proud.
Siyempre.
Amo naman tayo, basta taga-saan. Agaw na naman si Raylan. Pero, turnover.
I'm not so sure about that call. I saw it with my own eyes. Happened right in front of us. The ball. I agree with Coach Alex. I gotta see it once again. Let's see if my eyes here happen right in front of us. Look at the right hand of Raylan. Umilalim ba? Wow. Pwede. Pwede.
Yeah.
Should probably change my glasses.
Alumina stepped on the line. A little out of control there, Ilagan.
Benefit of the replay. Thank you so much. Pero turnover naman ang pinalit imbis na basket ng Ilagan. It's a good pass by Raylan.
Atake, nabitawan ni Raul, natapik ni J-Boy.
Hindi lang nabasa ni Panganiban gusto mangyari ni Raylan dahil nag-switch na sa malita tao kay Kalisan. That's why he made a skip pass to the other side. Rivero, way short.
Rivero with a steal on the Wamar pass.
No numbers pero itutuloy ni Prince. Palpal na naman. So yun, pangalawa na yan ni Kuya Raul. Ganda ng agaw ni Prince.
And the timeout on the floor here. Linis. All ball there. Good non-call by our officials. 53-57 ang ating score. We'll be right back. Gordon Wamar still the heart and soul of the night.
I agree.
12 points and 8 assists in 27 minutes of action.
7 in the third quarter. In that game against Caloocan, which they outscored itong Caloocan by 7 points, 21-14.
Napaso. Oh, nice backdoor. JL De Los Santos.
That's a lap on Jerry Abadjano over denying. Also, a late reaction by Soyud, who's done a good job, obviously, of protecting the rim, but not that time off the back door.
Abadjano all the way through. No. Kalisan puts it in. What's the foul?
See, you gotta love the effort by Kalisan right there. Because his man did not commit to Jerry. Right there. Si Solis, a little bit, yes. And because of that, Kalisan able to get the offensive rebound. Ito yung back door.
Mike Kalisan at the line, trying to complete the three-point play. Been a tight ball game, Christian, right from the start.
Yeah.
10 points now para kay Mike. Did not complete the three-point play, 59-55. Birthday boy, Senator Jingo Estrada. I'd like to thank ManiPay, the digital wallet built for the community.
Download, get verified.
Pero to Capacio. Capacio.
That's a nice looking jumper. Medyo off-right lang. He was able to hit one in the second quarter. Nice move. Pero napalpal yata yun ni Solis.
Yeah.
O ni Rivero.
That was Solis. Mina, shot fake. Mina, runner. No. Anybody? Manganiban. Ortega will check in along with Sleep in the next dead ball. Wamar. Looking for a way through, off-balance layup. Soyud. Travel.
A good effort by Soyud of the miss by Omar among 2 or 3 white shirts, just unable to keep that pivot foot down.
Giab is back on the floor, did not score, but had 4 assists in that first half. Giab against Marquez. Don.
That's a shot. Yeah.
Yes.
San Juan arguing might be an illegal screen, but nalibre dun si Giab dahil sa magandang screen niya, off ball. Short slip. That's his shot, pero dito matatawagan ng foul. Gumaro, I believe.
Number 2, Don Gumaro is third. And that is the 4th game foul for Ilagan Isabela. Seconds on the shot clock.
They will get warnings here for sure.
This is a double warning on number 1 of San 9 Andrew Sleep and number 29 of Ilagan Isabela Alan for sportsmanlike behavior. Shot clock 20 seconds.
The inbound goes to Abadiano. Jerry
Lost the ball.
lost it. Bola mapupunta sa... Oh, they will ask.
Pero hindi na pwede. Hindi na umabot para sa akin.
Is it a
Kasi
challenge or
San Juan's gonna challenge. The thing is, official Manzano
There's a challenge by
already gave the basketball.
Yeah.
This has been quite an issue, no? This is not the first time na nakita ito nangyari. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, usually pag nabigay mo na, hindi na pwede, di ba?
Absolutely. We'll be right back.
After the review, the challenge was unsuccessful.
Ang tawag po ay unsuccessful challenge. Last touch ni Toto Jerry Abadiano.
Turned out to be better for Ilagan. That means
Nawalan pa ng challenge.
nawala ng challenge ang San Juan.
Giab. Rivero now with the paso. Rivero with the recovery. Leads it to Giab. Foul on Dexter Marquez.
You gotta love that 3-man action, no? Dito sa kaliwang bahagi kung saan nila sinimula yung kanilang opensa between Giab, Rivero, and Capasio.
Coach Giab has come alive here in the third quarter. I think it's a tied game supposed to be. 59 all.
Giab with 4 points.
We're gonna have to check our scoreboard here. Yun, tama na, 59 all. Sleek beats the press. The drop pass to Soyut, and then a foul before that.
It's been clear, no, that every time San Juan would dribble penetrate, the help side of Ilagan is usually coming from the bigs. Dahil alam nila yung kakayahan nitong, maybe as a part of the adjustment, nitong San Juan of shooting from the outside instead of giving up yung mga threes. As you saw yung numbers ni Patrick Sleek finishing with 10 points in their last game against Batang Kangkalu.
Split at the line for Patrick Sleek. Boss Dennis Isabela, sponsor of San Juan Knights. They will whistle a foul on Raul Soyut. Oh no, it's on Dexter.
Correction, last foul was on number 8, Raul Soyut.
Okay. That clears things up.
Yeah. Napailing tuloy si Boss Richard Tampos. Ayan. Dahil dun sa numero.
Sino ba talaga?
Oh, yun nga eh. Sino ba talaga, kuya? Mali na ng announcement kung sino ang pumaul. Mukhang
Hindi rin natin alam kung
hindi
sino,
ko sino magpa-free throw. Ikaw, alam mo ba? Sino?
Feeling ko si Prince Rivero. Okay. Sa pagkakaano ko lang ha, pagkaka-observe ko lang sa game. Hindi naman ako referee ha.
Ako, wala talaga nakita. Yung buong atensyon ko na kay Barker Richard eh.
Oh for 2 para kay Prince Rivero. Score stays at 60-59 for San Juan. Harold Alarcon, crossover. Pulls up. Jumper is way off. Capascio quickly to Mina. Allen drives left. Ooh, little fancy. Allen, Mina gives Ilagan the lead.
A little fancy and little English. That was a tasty finish for Mina.
Abadiano drifts. Abadiano, teardrop won't go. Rebound with Giab. Takbo ang Ilagan. Giab down the middle. Forced that one.
He did.
Alarcon picks up his dribble. It's off to Soyut. Behind the back. To Dexter, my guest.
Oh, from Rahul Jokic.
Really nice game we're watching here. 1 point ang lamang ng San Juan. Assist numbers. Look at that, 20-18.
Nice
Capascio. He will get his own miss.
That's a foul on my guess, I believe. Or a jump.
It's San Juan basketball.
This was the move by Mina. Oh, beautiful side step.
Just in time bago siya bumagsak na release niya ball.
Ito.
What about this one?
Pass, yeah.
Nice behind his head.
Yeah. Talk about being creative.
Binalik na sa laro si Joseph Gabayni. Place of Prince Rivero. JP Boral.
First time to check in this game.
Sleet against Gabayni.
Good attack. Now that to me is the advantage of San Juan. No? Maybe amongst any other team in the league. Too early to say yes, but that's been evident. No? Their guards their ability to break the defense now. That's why they spread the floor. With that, whether it's a 5-out offense or a 4-out, 1-in offense, like a dribble drive formation. Patrick Sleet showing that in the last play.
Probably next na naiisip ko, Abra with Encho Serrano and David Defonso.
Yeah, but those are just two names. I'm sure we can even think of more, but being in this game, San Juan, Jerry can do that, Alarcon can do that, Torres can do that, Sleet can do that, Wamar can do that as well.
Gabaini, ball knocked away. Sleet nakabuelo. Oh, what
Out of control.
a steal. He has 3 steals in his ball game. Joseph Gabaini.
Number 9, Dexter Marquez, penalty. Third foul on Dexter Marquez. Sean Bautista comes in for Alan Mina. 2 free throws. Joseph Gabaini.
Joseph Gabaini. 6 points and 5 boards so far. When his minutes are up, it's just tracking his career in the MPBL.
Very productive.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was playing when he was last season with Zamboanga.
Before Quezon.
Yeah, he was playing around 20, 22 minutes, and he was like 11 and 7, 11 and 8.
Right.
Those numbers went down when he went to Quezon.
Yeah.
Because his minutes were down. Mga 12 minutes. Last season, it was playing 12 minutes, pero mga 4 and 5
Right.
yung kanyang numero. A tight game here. 63 all. Alarcon against Gabaini. Arrow got the step, foul.
And sportsmanlike on.
We will review the last play. Players on the court. The respective benches and observe proper bench
So
departure.
they switch the ball screen. Harold with a nice attack. Mukhang kay Maikes. I don't know, from that
No,
replay.
Bautista. I think it's on Bautista. Might be on Bautista. And they will use this time to map something out.
O, bumati ka muna.
Si Boss Kaiser Galvez of Muntinlupa
O, Boss
watching
Kai.
right now.
Grabe yan ha. Mukhang kondisyon na kondisyon. Hindi nawawalan ng liga.
Hindi, nag-basketball nga kanina, papawis lang nakita ko eh.
Oo, kumusta?
Siya,
Kondisyon, di ba?
Kondisyon. Kumain ng inasal pagkatapos. Boss Chris Conway,
Novabra.
Vabra, Dugout Sportswear, magandang hapon sa inyo lahat. Alam mo, interested ako dito kung sino pa kukunin ng Abra eh.
Hindi pa tapos yan.
Pati San Juan,
Oo, hindi pa tapos yan.
Caloocan. Mukhang magbabalik tayo. We'll cut to a break.
Panay ang bati mo na raw kasi.
Basket counts by Harold Alarcon.
The basket will count Harold Alarcon, but
Sportsmanlike
On
foul
my kiss, right?
Dexter Marquez.
yes,
His fourth foul.
When in doubt, Tupas, always believe your partner.
talaga. Yun.
Yun.
Yung ano,
Oo.
ang kanan na ano.
Oo. I think ang ina-argue ni Coach Louie dito, no, is dapat pangtapon yun. after seeing a better angle of the replay.
Okay, batiin ko na. Justin Almeida. Oh, ikaw ang kasama kanina ni Boss Kai. No, nakita ko kayo. Grabe, mga kondisyon eh.
Kondisyon ka rin naman.
Saan?
Sa pickleball.
Sa kain?
Pickleball.
Ibang usapan yun. Oh, for 2 para kay Gabe Capasio.
Ayun. Hindi mo
Papagalitan
masaya
kay-
si Daddy eh.
Papagalitan kay Coach Glesia.
Siyempre, shooter yan si Daddy.
Tsaka number ni Daddy ginagamit.
Talaga.
Number 12 eh.
12. Zone para sa San Juan in this possession.
Bautista for 3. Got it! An outstanding game so far for Sean Bautista. 9 points.
I like the fact that Art de la Cruz did not hold the ball, set, whatever. Inatake kagad yung gap. Drive and kick kagad. Kaliwang finish, wala, kapos. Galing kay Kalisaan. A stop by Ilagan Isabela. They can go 2 for 1 here if they want to.
De la Cruz wants to test the defense of Alarcon. Ball knocked away.
Unsportsmanlike foul. That's an unsportsmanlike foul. Yeah, hinila pa niya, you know. I don't think he even knows it was an unsportsmanlike foul because he was looking down. Just a simple steal by Harold. Good timing and yung hila ng Santo clearly. An unsportsmanlike foul. Pangilang unspo na to ngayong laro? Pangatlo?
Apat niya.
Pang-apat.
Oh,
Wow.
only an offensive foul.
Wow.
Alam mo, kung ako naglalaro, ubus ako sa ads po.
Bakit?
Kasi pag hindi ko na mahabol, hawakan ko na lang.
Kung ako coach mo, iuupo na kita na sa unang anspo mo pa lang. Kesa itapon mo pang sarili mo.
Okay lang yan.
Papabayarin mo pa ako ng fine mo.
Bawas sa TM. Okay.
Hindi pwede. Kasi ide-direct na sa money pay ko.
Ayaw nga.
Yeah.
Sa money pay mo dito ibabayad yung fine. 66-65. 3-second differential game clock and shot clock. Harold Alarcon will take the 3. No. Bautista comes away with the loose ball. Bigay kay Gabaini. Ball tap. That will do it. 3 quarters down, and the Cowboys giving the Knights all that they can handle here. Kalisaan had his moments in that third period, but what about this beautiful finish? Galing kay Alan Mina. That was Soyud with a behind-the-back pass to Dexter Marquez. And just before we ended, Sean Bautista giving the Cowboys a spark here. He's got 9 points off the bench. Ilagan is ahead by 1 against San Juan. Fourth quarter underway. Kawilan, De La Cruz, Gumaru, Gabaini, and Bautista on the side of Ilagan. San Juan naman has, Bautista misses that completely.
Heat check type of shot for Bautista, but completely missed that one.
They go to Gabaini. There's a double team. Fade away for Gabaini. Sleet with a spin. Bigay kay Harold.
Nice
Baba
pass.
kay Boral. Nice up fake. Boral will finish.
Great patience, both by Slate and Alarcon. After that Breakaway spin by Slate. He looks for Harold, and then Harold with a nice pass for the trailing Boral for the rim finish.
May double team na dito kay Gabayni. Short on the 3 for Kawilan. Rebound ni Boral. Slate. Boral. Abadiano launches. It's short rebound. Harold against Kawilan. Fade away for Harold Alarcon, and that's money para kay Harold Alarcon. 3-point lead for the Knights.
He finally gets one to go. That really signature move by Harold, especially during our last season in the UAAP.
Bautista picks up his dribble, launches the 3, no good. Slate with the rebound.
Good pass.
Boral could not control the pass. All right, gets it to Kawilan, pulls the trigger. Just won't go for Kawilan. Couple of misses already here in the fourth. Slate to Boral against Gabayni. Alarcon, pass to Boral. Great defense by the Cowboys. They get the steal. Bautista. Inside they go. Gabayni. Beautiful pass. Galing kay Art de la Cruz. 10 points now para kay Gabayni.
Nothing you can really do about that. That's something we emphasized in first quarter pa lamang, no? That time had a smaller defender in Alarcon. Just catches it and finishes it at the rim.
And De La Cruz already with 6 assists in the ballgame. Oh, that was a travel.
Or not. May pito ba? Wala eh. Ayan, nagalit na si Coach Louie. Kasi nga, nag-agree siya sa'yo. And you know what? I agree too.
Especially at this point of the ball game.
Right.
Medyo touch and go ang laro natin.
Yeah, let's see once again. Boral has the basketball. Jerry trying to get it. He gets away. Help defender comes. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. May tumawag ng traveling, hindi lang referee. Si Bautista, yun sa ilalim.
Harold Alarcon at the line.
Well, dalawang bagay yun eh. Okay? Because last time I checked, you can't also help with your hip in front. So a foul should have been called. Now, since the foul was not called, then you should have called the travel. Pero yung wala kang itawag, eh, ibang usapan na yun. Kasi dalawang pwedeng itawag ang hindi na itawag.
Gumaro against Wamar. Morales there. Runs into a double team. Alarcon with a steal. Alarcon will finish. 9 points para kay Harold Alarcon. It's been a balanced attack here for San Juan. Inside, Gabayni. Oh, ganda ng dukot sa kabila.
Kailangan nila balikan yung dati nilang ginagawa, no? Which is double teaming, no? Nabanggit mo yan about 2 or 3 possessions ago. Boral just doesn't have the heft to hold down itong si Gabayni. Gabayni is going to be called
Over the back.
Or not.
Yeah.
Okay,
So look how balanced the scoring is right now for San Juan. Abadiano has 9. Alarcon, Calisan has 10. Alarcon has 9.
Abadiano has 11.
11 has Abadiano. Wamar has 7. Maiques has 7. Steal here.
Good pass.
Harold Alarcon leaves it short.
Not a fan of that shot by
De Los
Harold.
Santos gets a running start. Go Maru, no. Andun si JL for the offensive rebound.
Number 5, Orlando Jr. is third.
Ilagan just not going away quietly here.
Right. It looks like binibigyan ng kumpiyansa ni Coach Alex. Itong si Harold Alarcon. He's been playing better, especially in the second half, especially on the defensive end. Oh, bagong pasok to.
The first appearance of Aldrin Adorio, the Flying A. There's the official output of the MPBL. That's a foul in the basket para kay JL De Los Santos.
Off the inbound, right here, Sleet. Caught, little controlled with that closeout. De Los Santos with a nice finish.
And the Gabayni just occupying a lot of real estate
Right,
sa ilalim.
sa ilalim.
Ang hirap din, hindi ka makahelp eh. Los Santos with 10 points and 5 boards.
He's been solid, especially considering he had 2 quick fouls nung the first 3-4 minutes ng laro.
11 puntos na para kay JL.
Parang hindi na nga siya nakapag-commit ng isa pang foul after that. How many fouls does he have?
De La Cruz, De Los Santos rather.
Santos.
Dalawa
lang. So yun na yun.
Wamar against Adorio. Wamar gets away.
Nice. Walang foul. Sinasabing De Los Santos.
No, Gabayni.
No. Sinasabi ni De Los Santos kay Gabayni.
Rejuvenated dito si Joseph Gabayni. So, just a different player right now.
So far.
Yeah. Wamar for 3. No. 10 deadlocks, 11 lead changes. Ooh. Oh, foul there. JL again forcing the issue.
That's a moment Pat Salenga should get now.
Yes. Where are you, Pat?
Kung hindi mo nakuha itong moment na to, Pat.
Ako yung magdidesisyon nun, by the way.
Ayan.
I am going to be the...
Anong pwedeng tawag dito? Love at first sight?
Brotherly love.
Brotherly love?
12 points para kay JL De Los Santos. Coach Louis, a little pensive there.
Yeah.
Manny pays the digital wallet built for the community.
It's the only time, madaming players, obviously nakasama natin si Coach Louis. It's the only time I really don't get to see him smile genuinely on the sidelines.
Oh, naturally, cheerful naman. Harold. San down by 2. Gabayni staying in front of
There you go.
Alarcon. Wamar, though, rings the bell with a 3.
You see, I like the fact that Alarcon did not force the issue right there. Just a simple pass after that drive on Gabayni to Wamar.
Labas kay Art De La Cruz. Can he answer? No. Wamar, rebound. Orlan Wamar, bigay kay Sleet for the finish.
And that's how you maximize your tools if you're the Knights. You gotta stop and then exploit the fast break advantage on the other end because you have that talent. You have enough talent, more than enough talent. The guys to finish on the break. Ito yung pasa ni Alarcon kay Wamar Jr.
And Wamar turns provider here for Patrick Sleet. And when he takes off with 2 feet,
say goodbye.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fast break scoring 15-12. De Los Santos. There's a mismatch here. Oh, JL just...
Good intention.
Yeah.
It was the right pass. Just the execution of the pass kay Gumaru.
Masyadong malakas ang pasa ni JL. Wamar. Rivero is back on the floor. Wamar stepped on the line.
So who says size 12 pataas ang mga nagsistep out of bounds? Kahit yung mga size 10 below nagsistep out of bounds din.
Orlan Wamar is a size 11.
11 siya?
Yes. Trust me.
Okay.
Alam ko yan.
Mukhang nabiyayaan ka na nito.
Hindi.
Magka-size yata kayo ah.
One time nakita ko sa Nike Park yan.
Okay.
Namimili sapatos.
Okay.
Laki kasi ng paa mo, Orlan Mamar. Laki ng paa mo.
Akala ko magka-size sila ni...
Size 11 yan eh.
Akala ko...
Size 11, di ba? Oo, sabi ko sa'yo eh.
Akala ko magka-size sila ni Pelesilda kasi.
Extreme ang subok at kompletong appliances brand ng Pilipinas.
Jan, wherever you are. Wherever you are.
Nung Sabado, nakita ko na naman siya.
Nanood siya.
Nanood siya.
Oo.
Kaya siya. Anong team siya?
Secret. Alam ko na eh.
Ay, alam mo na.
Yes.
Well, wherever, kung ano makakuha ng team sa kanya, they're gonna get a really good player. Jan Felicita.
I don't know about that. I'm just kidding.
Jan, nilalaglag ka na dati mong coach. Yung unang sweldo mo, wag mong pakainin to, ha?
By the way, okay, he shot the highest percentage ng season, what was last year? 88 ng UAAP. 100% for the coaches, for the coach who will get in Gumaru.
Wow, Gumaru. Don Gumaru.
Quarter
Oh,
3.
what a shot.
Technical. Sino? Oh my gosh. Si Santos ang tinawag. Galit na galit si Coach Louie. Because it's something you don't need. Hindi ko lang alam kung kanino siya galit. Sa referee o sa player niya. Yun lang, no?
Yeah.
Hindi ko lang sure, no, kung para saan yung technical. May sinabi ba si Alan Santos? Kasi kung nag-cheer lang yan, no?
No, I think they were complaining dun sa...
Ito yung nangyari sige dito. I don't know. It's too soft for me. Looking at... kaibigan din natin itong mga officials, pero yung sabi niya, based on his body language, no, his actions, tumayo daw, di ba? But, come on. I mean, kung medyo spicy yung words
if you're letting a lot of physicality,
right?
Then it just works both ways right now. Wamar.
That's a foul against Ilagan.
Pushing foul number 2, Don Gumaru, is fourth foul.
Dapat na si Don Gumaru.
First team foul.
He is Ilagan's leading scorer right now with 16 points
Shot clock 14 seconds.
on 4 of 9 shooting from beyond the arc. Abadiano lost it to De Los Santos.
Lost the ball once again.
JL.
What a play by Torres.
Torres knocks that ball away. Alisan flips it up and in off the glass. Mina forced that one. Great defense by Villapando. Big swing here if Jerry puts this one in, and Jerry Abadiano with a big shot. Jerry Abadiano. And look who is in the thick of the action once again.
Omar Jr.
Wamar Jr.
You mentioned it earlier. Nung pinakita yung stats in the last game, the heart and soul of this team, in spite of all the talent added to the San Juan Knights this season, pinakita niya kung bakit dun sa last 2 plays na yun.
84-80, still a long way to go here. 3 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Jerry Abadiano, 14 points, his best game as a pro so far, Christian.
In the preseason, and obviously finding his range here, a big help. Obviously, itong kanilang kapitan, for I can't believe the first season ni Wamar maging kapitan, no? Pretty much his lifetime here dito sa San Juan Knights. Wamar Jr. off the bench, 11 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. And let's see if that stretch, no, which forced the timeout kay Coach Louie, could spell the difference sa outcome ng larong ito.
Art de la Cruz leaves it short. Ganda ng depensa ni Villapando sa kanya.
Right?
Hindi ka pwedeng nakatalikod pag si Orlando may dala ng bola.
Hindi ka rin pwedeng papatay-patay pagkakampi mo siya. Kailangan lagi ka nga ready tumanggap. Tulad nito.
Villapando. No. Tapik. Napunta kay Alan Mina.
Good setup by Wamar.
Mina, crossover. Gumaru. JL. Atake. Naiwan kay Mina. Close range. No basket.
That's a foul on Mina, I believe, as Jerry had the basketball with 2 hands already, and it would only be a walk not to remember on the other end. Love that movie?
Yeah, and that movie is actually more than 2 decades old.
Yeah. Still a classic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dami nang hindi nakakaalam nun, ang movie na yan.
Well, buti na lang. We live in the age of streaming nowadays.
Nasa ano ba yan? Hindi ako sure eh. Torres with a fadeaway. Off the heel. Saan to JL, nasa ilalim. Yung advantage kay Gabayni. Misses a point-blank range.
So Ilagan has had their chances getting stops. The problem is on the other end, unable to convert twice. First one by De La Cruz, the last one Gabayni.
Wamar. Oh, nutmeg, no go. Mina is open.
This will be big.
Can't get it to fall. The tap ends up with Wamar. That's a foul.
Well, here's the thing. There was a foul previously already on Mina, and nothing was called. Look at this. Wamar gets the ball right here. I can't believe nobody saw that one.
Yeah.
This is actually nothing, itong foul ni De Los Santos, compared to what Mina did to Wamar Jr. You gotta give credit to Orlan for keeping his composure. Kasi tingin ko pag ikaw yun, iba na ang ginawa mo rin, iba na naging reaction mo rin kung ikaw tinamaan.
Mas lalo na ikaw.
Hindi, wag na. This is not about me, my friend.
Mas lalo na ikaw. No ba
This
yan?
is not about me. This is about you not playing basketball, not having basketball as its first love. So this is all about you.
Okay na.
Yeah.
Okay na. Okay. Hindi natin alam kung anong ano pa dito kasi mag-uusapan pa nila ng ating mga officials. But
Well, hindi na nila ma-review yun, no? Yung sinasabi natin, yung kay Mina and kay Wamar kasi walang tinawag. So obviously, ang i-review nila ngayon is yung kay De Los Santos.
hard-fought preseason game.
Foul on number 27, JL De Los Santos. That's his third
It's
foul.
a regular foul.
Yeah. That's why I think Ilagan still fortunate that it's only a regular foul. If the officials were on top of the call in the fast break, that could have ended up as an unsportsmanlike foul. A hip check on Mina and Wamar.
They're still alive here. Only a 4-point lead for San Juan with 1:20 remaining. Pero tama ka na, Krisha. Ang dami nilang chances itong Ilagan. Kanina
Dami. Ngayon, may chance ulit sila. Mintis si Villapando, what should have been 2 points. Turns out as a good stop. Mintis, dalawang free throw. Babalik ulit sila sa poste.
The ball to Gabaini here.
There you go.
Nice pass to Art de la Cruz. It's down to 2. Ang ganda lang ng pag-misdirect. Ipapalik angat si Gabaini. Pababa si Art.
That was a beautiful executed play. Turnover.
Art with a steal. Fakes. Pass. Capascio.
Yun lang.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I think Art saw the last game wherein Villapando chased down
Yeah,
Baklaan against Caloocan. Instead of going up strong, nagdalawang isip siya.
Only the 4th team foul, but that's it for Don Gumaru. That's it. That's number 5.
Well, number 2, Don Gumaro.
Iba pa rin yung may veterano kang point guard. Tulad ni Orlan Mamar. Yeah, plays like this one, well, this was the turnover. You see De La Cruz right here. Nagdalawang isip, no? Dahil nakita niya sa kanyang rear view mirror na nandun si Villapando. Had another chance pero hindi na ipasok ni Capascio. And this was the hostage dribble right there. Created by Wamar na veterano niya. Itong si Gumaro.
Okay. Kawan. Okay. So, handoff lang. Hawakan mo muna. 40 seconds. Spread natin. Dito tayo sa side mag-ano. Mag-spin ha. Okay. Side, spin. Okay.
Ingat sa screen ha. Ingat sa screen.
Okay. Amin.
Switch on pare, switch on. Ikaw tawa. Lahat ng sa pupunta dito, harangin mo. Aggressive pare, switch. Aggressive switch, contact. Scout ha.
Yeah, 39.9 seconds to play here. 2-point lead for the San Juan Knights. Nasa kanila yung bola. Giab has been inserted into the game to defend Patrick Sleet. Wamar against De La Cruz. De Los Santos rather. Wamar, the kick out. Torres, 3. No, Capascio with a rebound. There's a lot of hands there. It's a foul.
Oh, mabigat yan. Kasi penalty
A
na.
lot of
San
them.
Juan.
Oh, maraming kamay doon. There were a lot of hands there.
So, Wamar is signaling for a challenge. I don't think San Juan
Wala
has
na.
a
Kasi
challenge.
nga
diba?
ginamit
Wala
kanina
na.
dun sa
Oh.
last touch ni Jerry Abadiano.
Both teams still left with a single timeout. And I'm assuming that Coach Alex is not going to call a timeout even if Capascio hits, no? Ang importante dito, kung may nakahandang press break itong San Juan, whether it's a make or a miss.
He's missed 3 free throws here, Gabe Capascio.
Parang wala.
Oh, last touch
lang.
of San Juan,
Yeah,
though.
San Juan
Looked
yan.
like it was on Torres. Torres was pointing that it should be a San Juan ball. We'll see what happened here.
That is tough. So, ang unang turo kanino? Initial possession.
I don't think they made a decision yet.
They should have made a decision kasi pag inconclusive to, yun ang ruling.
But jump ball pointing San Juan.
Ah,
Coach is using this time to map something out. Coach Dewey as well.
paulit-ulit nilang tinitingnan kung sino last touch. But based on that one time that we saw the replay, it's really tough to tell unless they could zoom in. Daming kamay niyan eh. Daming daliri. It's really tough to tell.
Well, the last hand na pinakamababa is actually Raylan Torres. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Nakita ko pinakamababa.
Wala ka bang salamin yan?
Better, I actually see better when if it's very close pag wala akong salamin.
Okay.
Pero pag dito, medyo blurred na. What an opportunity again for Ilagan.
I know.
So
not only to tie the ball game, but even to take the lead at this point.
Oh, Art. They go back to Art over Abadiano. Can't finish.
Foul on number 18, Art de la Cruz. Penalty. Second foul on Art de la Cruz.
It was a nice play right here. He was the inbounder. He has a small guy. Masyado lang siyang malalim. No, I'm not even sure if he knew he was behind the rim already pretty much. And after that, a drop step move.
5 of 15 si Art in this ball game.
Right? But remember, he had like 5 quick 7 points in the first quarter, I believe. But he definitely had 7 points in the first half.
Raylan Torres. Oh. Again, a chance here for Ilagan.
Not a good gift to the birthday boy, to the birthday man. Sending yung mga missed free throws.
Stress.
And that's the last thing you want to give somebody who's celebrating his birthday.
Stress.
Stress.
Three-point lead for San Juan. Split at the line para kay Raylan Torres. 14.8 seconds remaining. We will stay in the air here as we wait for this next possession for Ilagan. 3-point shooting for Ilagan. They are
Kawilan.
8 of 25 at the moment. I think Kawilan is coming in.
Okay. Ito lang tayo Okay. Kawilan. Mina si Joshua. Okay. Mina. Okay. Sino natin ito Art Gabayne. Okay. Mina punta doon. Okay. Now. Kawilan, habang pumatakbo si Mina dito, okay? Stagger tayo dito. Okay? Tapos isa pa tayo kay De La Cruz. Okay? Pumasok yan dito. Kung may tira ka, tira mo. Kung wala, nandito si Art. Okay? Tira tayo. Let's go. Okay.
What do you make about that timeout from Coach Louie?
There's staggered screens, obviously, for Allen Mina, and then something for De La Cruz as well. Maybe popping out the second screener kung siyang first screener. But if I'm San Juan, one option I would choose to spare us the privilege of getting into overtime is to foul.
Yeah.
Not really for their sake, but for ours.
Ooh. Medyo mabagal nag-develop yung play doon for Ilagan, and they will lose this one as San Juan escapes 85-82, and all the opportunities that they were presented in this ball game, Ilagan Isabela Cowboys just could not cash in, and it's San Juan Knights proving steadier down the stretch and to come away with this win, 85-82. But I think we saw a lot of glimpses of really good play from Ilagan. They will be a force this season, but with 3 games in the space of a week, itong San Juan Knights.
Right.
Nakikita natin na kahit sila din, nabubuo na rin yung kanilang kumpiyansa dito, kanilang lakas dito sa MPBL preseason.
Well, you made great points, but at the same time, both teams, they're going to look at this game, the box scores, they're going to do some video, if you will, and I'm sure there's a lot of things to improve on. For San Juan in particular, still that interior defense, I think it's still an issue consistently. For example, like today, they gave up 16 offensive rebounds para sa Ilagan, which translated to 15 second chance points. They were able to get their own rebounds as well and able to convert it to 19. Sa kabilang panig naman, itong Ilagan, I still wonder who their go-to guy is. Because this is something that we've been talking about from the last season. I still think it's Art de la Cruz. I'm not sure though if he embraces that go-to guy thing in terms of taking the last shot and being a willing scorer, because to me he's more of a facilitator, so we have yet to see that.
Meanwhile, let's turn you over to Daphne.
Thanks a lot sa Delphin Coach Christian. Orlan, congratulations. 3 consecutive wins on the side of San Juan. Kamusta ka bilang isa sa mga veterano leading a young team?
Okay naman. So parang nahirapan lang kami kasi sobrang dami pa talaga naming kailangan gawin para mag-gel kami lahat tsaka sa offense and defense namin.
Pero so far, Orlan, how proud are you dun sa pinapakita ng mga bata dito sa ating tournament?
Sobrang proud. Siyempre sa kuya, nararamdaman ko na maging may edad na. So sana magtuloy-tuloy yung kumpiyansa nila kahit miss or made. Kailangan namin yung sa dulo. So yun.
Hopefully, we'll see more of that. Baka meron kang gustong pasalamatan ngayon.
Pinapasalamatan namin yung birthday boy, si Senator Chico Estrada, 6'9" Pong Bar, Abella Industries, JSU Amusop, Go for Gold, Kachi Prince, pwede bumati. Nabati yung mama ko sa Bohol, sa papa ko, yung kapatid ko, Coach Julius, Ate Gas at Kuya Mikey, yung mga lolo't lola ko sa Cebu, Tita, Tito, Lola Belen, Lolo Boy, Tolosa and Dangiros family sa Mindoro.
Again,
Yung fiancé ko pala na walang sawang sumusuporta sa akin.
once again, congratulations for being our best player of the game. Sending it back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Daphne. Congratulations, Orlan Lomar and the San Juan Knights with their 3rd straight win in the preseason invitational. Up next, Batangas City takes on Gensan dito sa Pasay Astrodome. We'll be right back for that one.